So what do you do when you meet that picture perfect, openly gay male that is attracted to you as an effeminate gay male? Especially when he presents himself as the picture perfect guy and has all the criteria that you would want. There's only one issue. Are you willing to share him with many other effeminate gay males? Sharing is caring. You know, when the older women used to say having a piece of man is better than having no man at all, I think some of the gay men really took that to heart. So I think we're going to label Volume 4 sharing as caring. So far, Volume 1, we talked about options being low for the femme black gay male when it comes to dating in the black gay community. In Volume 2, I discussed only attracting DL or discreet men. In Volume 3, I discussed beggars can't be choosers. So now in Volume 4, I want to discuss sharing is caring, and this is perfect coming off of Volume 3. One of my good people left a comment on one of my videos and said I should do a video talking about what to expect or what to look out for when dating gay men. I feel like I'll tie that into this video a little bit. So one thing that I think is imperative for most femme gay men to know, especially if you're younger and just coming into the gay community or just starting to date, there is a 90% chance that if you do find a gay man that is attracted to feminine gay men openly and publicly and are his preference, I am 90% sure that you will be sharing him with other feminine gay men. Now, he may date you exclusively. He may court you exclusively. He may show you off to the public exclusively. But he will be entertaining other gay men. He will be having sex with other feminine gay men. He will keep other feminine gay men around. Now, whether he's keeping them around for conversations, whether it's a genuine friendship, whether these are boys that he's been with previously and he's lying. Oh, girl, we about to go there in this video. Because y'all need to know these men really have their way, especially if they masculine or they're a butch queen and they exclusively date feminine boys. Y'all got to understand there are a lot of single, lonely, femme black gay men in the community. And I'm sorry to say, girl, but it's a lot of the girls that want love. So you have, every now and then you get a few boys that's exclusively dating us. Oh, girl, he gonna have his way. He's gonna have a lot of options. He's gonna have a lot of boys in his face. Even when these boys know he's in a relationship, these boys gonna still want him. These girls can be real catty. They're gonna feel like, well, we'll make this feminine boy better than me. Why can't I be the boy he's courting and whining and dining and all the things? So, first of all, let me tell you a story about the guy that I dated. So he was an openly gay guy. Exclusively, he was attracted to more feminine gay men. Very handsome. He was chocolate. He was charming. He was well-spoken. Great shape. He was a nice boy. I really thought he was going to be my first boyfriend. So I met him when I was 22. Young, easily impressionable, quite naive, even though I thought I knew it all. Baby, when I tell you, he took me through the ringer. And that's why I said in one of my previous videos, the gay men don't treat you that much better than the DL men. They just openly gay. I'm just going to be honest, man is a man. This boy was the biggest liar. Oh, but I would tell you to look out for when it comes to talking, communicating, and dating with these men. Just watch their actions. Their actions are going to tell you everything. Do their actions align up with what they're telling you? It's as simple as that. So, met this boy. He was 3 years older than me. He made it seem like he had been looking for a relationship and he just didn't have any luck in the black gay community. And he made it seem like he met me and I was so different and I was going to be the first boy that he was going to be in a relationship with. Little did I know I would be competing for a slot that was never available. And that's how they get you. These men are going to lie and tell you and mislead you and make you believe that they are looking for a relationship and they just haven't found the right person. And you start trying to fill that role and start trying to show them that you're the guy that's going to be their first boyfriend. You're the guy they've been looking for. Little do you know, they ain't never been looking for you, boo. Because they ain't looking for that. They know that's what majority of us want. They use it to their advantage. I mean, to the point where I got my apartment. He's sleeping over there 3 or 4 days out the week. I'm cooking for you. I'm cleaning for you. I'm doing all these things. I'm thinking that we're working towards a relationship. Like, this is going to be my first boyfriend. Girl, I thought that was going to be my husband and all that. It was never his intention to be my boyfriend. Ever. And then come to find out years later, like, he had been doing this to guys before me He did it to guys after me. But they'll make you believe that every guy that they met before you just didn't have it. It just didn't work out. Those weren't the guys they were looking for. And they also make you believe that they're such a catch. And you'll just be like, well, girl, if you're such a catch, well, why ain't nobody kept you yet? Girl, these men will be very manipulative. This was a guy who made me feel like the reason we weren't together was because of my ways and my action. So one minute he would make it seem like, oh, I like the club too much. I'm like, okay, I'm 22 years old. I just got my first apartment. I'm living in a new city. Yeah, I want to go to the club. It can seem like, don't know man, want to date somebody that's always in the club. But every time I was in the gay club, he was in the gay club. You're judging me and making me feel bad and making me feel like the way we're not together is because I'm partying too much and I'm doing this. But you ain't there every time I'm in there. So, I mean, girl, what's the difference? Why you ain't home? You weren't asking me to go out on dates on Saturday night. You weren't planning trips and things for us to do as a couple to try to build towards a relationship. You were hanging out with your friends. So what you wanted me to do? House and do nothing? Girl, but the reason he didn't want me in the club all this time is because he had too many other boys in the club. Where I'm going with it. You will share that butch queen, girl. You will share him. These girls are not going to give a damn, and he won't give a damn either. So let me put the sharing is caring in perspective a little bit more for you. Every openly gay man that I've met that is attracted to feminine boys and the effeminate men are their preference, most of them have been in relationships and still have tried to pursue me. I mean, these are boys that will come in your Facebook messages every morning telling you good morning, beautiful, why they got a boyfriend. I'll have dudes in my inbox all night and then post their boyfriend for Man Crush Monday in the morning on Facebook before I got off of Facebook. So this has happened several times. Like, ooh, girl, one specific boy. Oh, man. I call them boys because that's their mentality. One specific man, would be in my DMs every morning. Good morning, beautiful. How you doing? What do you have planned today? What you working out on in the gym? Da-da-da-da. Then posting him at dinner. Him and his boyfriend going live at dinner that night. I'm just like, disgusting. Disgusting. Deplorable ass behavior. Let me tell y'all about another boy. In the club with my friends. He walks in the club with his friends. Another fine chocolate boy. If you can see, girl, I do like chocolate boys. But I like all black men. But me being a chocolate boy, I like other chocolate boys. So anyway, I'm in the club with my friends. Walks into the club with his friends. Cute chocolate man. Make eye contact. From the minute we made eye contact, he was staring at me all night. So I'm looking at him, he's looking at me. Finally, the night is almost over. He gets one of my friends to get us to connect. But the way he did it was so slick. Up to me while I was at the bar. We started talking, communicating. He asked me my name. He gave me his number. When we left the club, he calls me. So he FaceTimed me. So we're talking on the phone. He's asking me what I'm doing. Can we link up? Da-da-da-da. And I'm like, hold on. Like, we just met. Can we get to know each other? Girl, 20 minutes later, he's telling me, oh, I do have a boyfriend. So he told me he had a boyfriend. So then he starts telling me how he's unhappy with his boyfriend. Manipulation, guilt tripping, because if a man is really that unhappy, he will leave. I guarantee you ain't no man staying nowhere where he's not happy. He's just telling him how his boyfriend just is mean to him and they don't get along and they just been together too long and that's why they're still together. And there may be some truth to that. But as a single gay man, I don't care enough to try to just figure out what's the lie and what's the truth. Go work it out. So once he told me he had a boyfriend, I was like, look. I'm not really feeling that. You have to understand, I was 23, 24, like, I was doing my thing. I didn't need to be with no man that had a boyfriend. But girl, he was just so slick. Like, he would text me things. I wish you were my boyfriend, and I wish you were the one I woke up to every morning. These boys kicked the game heavy. And then he just disappeared. Like, imagine if I had really invested time into him and got to know him and really put emotions into it and had sex with this man just for him to smash on me and disappear. Broken, and then he gone home to his boyfriend and his family and his life, you know? I want to say, just watch out for these guys and protect your heart. Use discernment. Discernment will never lead you wrong. Watch their actions. Thing is, they already know that they're a hot commodity. They know that there are a lot of effeminate gay men compared to the amount of openly gay butch queens or masculine or whatever type of gay man you're attracted to that wants to date a feminine gay man. So they know that they have the leverage. I think how I learned to cope with it was I just realized, like, I don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. And once I realized that, I just was like, I don't have to take this BS from y'all. I don't really want y'all that bad. But I'm telling you, every time. And then, one more thing before I go. They jump from relationship to relationship. Some boys will be single today. Will be with a new boy tomorrow. They'll date him for 3 months. They'll break up. They'll come back in your inbox for a few weeks, and then they'll be in a relationship with a new man. Girl, Sharon is Karen. You hear what I'm telling you? Sharon is Karen, girl. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to y'all next time.